Hey, how about you mind your own business and focus on your own country? Nah, you see, I'm gonna make fun of you and people are really gonna like it.
You're a jackass.
That's a hit, dude!
But why are you making a video about this? I can hear you say. Why talk about gel blasters at all? This is an airsoft channel. Well, my mildly dehydrated friend, I once thought that airsoft was actually on the verge of becoming legal in the land of too many spiders and Brock Lesnar-sized kangaroos.
She's a beautiful Sheila, actually.
No, she's not! Right? She's disgusting!
Police are cracking down on gel blasters. From midnight, they'll be classed as firearms. South Australian owners given an ultimatum to get a licence or surrender the weapons to police.
From midnight tonight, owners must obtain a firearms licence or surrender the weapon to police.
Now, I've healed from the headaches that migraine of a controversy caused, but things, they got worse. And I mean, a lot worse as time went on, kind of like the Terminator series.
When you think of a registered firearm, a Nerf gun probably doesn't come to mind.
I also expect something a bit more dramatic than a little bruise when getting hit in the face by a registered firearm.
But the popular children's toy has a sinister side.
You can put gels in these things without any modifications and use them straight up as a gel blaster.
Yeah, that's real sinister.
Gel blaster enthusiasts have exposed a little-known but dangerous feature of the air-powered toy gun, and they say it makes a mockery of new legislation defining gel blasters as firearms.
Good.
It's only if you were to load the barrel with some gel balls and fire it, you'd be breaking the law.
So it's only breaking the law if you drop a gel ball into a Nerf gun barrel. Complete fucking mayhem, I'm sure.
Nerf guns and gel blasters fire in exactly the same way. Pretty much any of them can do it. And I asked SAPOL whether I'd have to register it, and they said yes I would.
So he did just that.
I went into Gawler Police Station and registered this Nerf Mega Big Shock.
A $35 plastic toy, now a registered firearm with its very own serial number.
Seeing this Nerf blaster that I could pick up at a local Walmart or a Goodwill, for God's sakes, with a registered serial number since its owner drops a gel ball down the barrel instead of using Nerf darts, is the single funniest thing I've seen all year.
Brad Phillips says it's a joke, but police aren't laughing.
I'd say they're frustrated more than they see the funny side. I haven't got a laugh out of SAPOL with any of the things I've taken in to register with them.
Now I get where this guy's coming from. He thought taking this tiny, brightly colored Nerf gun to get registered as a real firearm would make some of the officers laugh and see the blatant joke of a system they have to enforce. But no, this just really pissed them off.
Brad Phillips says it's a joke, but police aren't laughing.
I haven't got a laugh out of SAPOL with any of the things I've taken in to register with them.
Something inside me really wants to see hundreds of South Australians take Nerf blasters to their police departments to get them registered and serialized just to annoy them beyond all return. You already banned airsoft along with paintball because fuck them too, I guess. So next came the gel blaster regulations to make those people criminals as well. Then the next step, we ban Nerf. Okay, let's just get rid of that. Okay, and then we'll start serializing people's fingers when they start doing finger guns. We excel at humiliation.
460 people have applied to register their gel blasters since October. A 6-month amnesty period ended this month. Just 5% of the 62,000 gel blasters in SA were surrendered.
So you're telling me that 5% of people were so fucking spineless that they turned in their gel blasters to an overreaching government?
Sissy.
460 people have applied to register their gel blasters since October.
That's 400 people out of 62,000 that registered their gel blasters as firearms.
There is no logic behind it. So we're looking at firearms charges for anyone just going down to the shops and buying a Nerf gun.
But if you use it as its makers intended, you'll stay on the right side of the law.
So I want you to keep that in mind, that this is classed as the same thing as this. I don't see what the problem is. Also, does anyone know if those little RC tanks that shoot like airsoft BBs, would those be considered real firearms or like real tanks? Because if it's considered a real tank, I want the license that says that.
Owners say the legislation is over the top, crippling a legitimate sport.
I'd say scrapped altogether. Look at everywhere else in the world where they have other skirmish sports available to them.
It's a sport, it's a nationally recognised sport.
Elspeth Hussey, 7 News.
I cannot wait to see the comments that are going to pop up on this video, because just when you think that airsoft might have a chance in Australia, well, you get where I'm trying to get at here. I still hope that one day the northern half gets the go-ahead to start opening up airsoft fields and arenas. Maybe then the rest of the country will get the hint that they're taking things way too far with their overreach. But I'll be leaving a link to the full news coverage on this topic in the description down below, and I'll also add a link to both Airsoft GI, who have actually sponsored my trip all the way out here to SoCal to come and check out their awesome headquarters and film a whole bunch of different videos for you guys, and of course G&G Armament, as they always support our channel. I also need to thank all of the USAirsoft channel members, especially all the new members like Bobby Fortnite, Super Cyborg, Stowfid Cod, and Airsoft Ghost. All of these people are directly helping me put together content even when YouTube demonetizes everything I do here. When a video on this channel gets demonetized, it hurts the channel's reach, relevance, and the discovery. And those are all the ways that this channel grows. But these members are making that less of an impact, one new member at a time. And you can join them with the link in the description or by pressing the join button on the channel homepage if you really enjoy my content. You should see your name and get exclusive perks if you choose to join up with them. But until that next video drops from the city of San Antonio, this has been Scott Hollenbeck, and I will be sure to see you all next time.
12-year-old Yanni will now have to hand over his 2 guns, the new laws preventing anyone under the age of 18 from operating them.
It's those people who go out there and actually do it that ruin it for all of us, because I don't know about other people, but I don't go down to stores and just pull out a gun on them.
A $35 plastic toy, now a registered firearm.
Wait. Did I just hear that correctly?
What?
Nerf guns are registered firearms in Australia?
If you drop a gel ball down the barrel, yes. You have to register it. And this guy has a serial number on it, like engraved.
In what world does shooting a gel ball make it a real firearm?
You know, this is why we can't have nice things. Because legislation like this is ridiculous. Your Nerf gun is suddenly a firearm in Australia because it can shoot gel balls. I mean, it's the same type of ignorance that is spread around that just all of a sudden it's really dangerous. And the fact that this guy had to serialize and register his Nerf gun to be able to use it is ridiculous. I don't know what to say. Australia, I'm sorry for you guys. Yeah, that's it.
Oh. I have to hurt myself every time before we start a video, don't I?